Put the 69 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, just want to talk about a couple things right now, brother. I just want to say that California is pretty much of a dump. Santa Rosa has a lot of homeless people, and it's kind of a dump. And then I see people putting stuff in the chat when they make fun of how I talk, and they say sometimes I am talking about having some delicious hummus, and then I say something about the people living on the street, calling them homeless, and they don't know what I am talking about. Obviously, there is a difference between a snack that was originally created by the Assyrians. People don't know that, but it was everything in the world was created by Assyrian kings. And that is the bottom line. We created everything. And we've been chooching around and seen some pretty nice places, some pretty high dollar single story family dwellings. And one of them was in, what was that place? I'll ask Rosie. I don't remember. Harrodsburg, I think. And it was like almost 600,000 for a small boogaloo. Those little the small homes, the bungalow boogaloos, they were is too steep for what that was. That's I would not pay that. Everybody in California is stupid. Everybody is like either a hobo or some other stuff like that, or they are just a liberal and they don't like Donald Trump. And they are now crying because he did not get impeached like they wanted to. And he is going to drain the swamp again, just like I am draining the swamp on my chat, because I am exclusive. And that is the bottom line. So you better pay your taxes to me so I can get out of here. When Rosie thinks it's funny, she's taking way too long to fix up the Lisa Marie. This, if Mr. X was doing the work, it would have been done in 2, maybe 3 days tops. 3 days. But no, I decided to come and pay Rosie a visit and bring some quality content to her channel, because everybody knows I am the show, and I bring the views, and especially with the lives, whether she is in the bikini baking, just by having me in there, her viewership goes way up. I can see, because I see the chats and people are trying to get to talk to me because they understand that I am a international celebrity. That I am an international celebrity, and people want to talk to the real deal, brother. You know, people come and they try to stream snipe us and different things. You know, if Rosie and me were tag team wrestlers, we would knock the blocks off all you pencil neck geeks. All of you, even if you gave me a super chat like in the past is in the past. And you need to give me another super chat. Even the beer in California is terrible. This is something that Rosie said I might like to try to be different than the Modelo's. They get kind of tired after a time. I've just been drinking those all the time, and I don't like her light beers. If you're going to drink beer, drink real beer. Light beer is like beer water. It is not very good. You know, brother, the bottom line is if you want good beer, you need to find Assyrian beer. And I am still looking for the Assyrian brewery. I have not found it yet, but I will find it someday. But these hippies, they make beer out of things that are not even beer kind of stuff. This is apple beer. I'm like, what kind of hippie makes a beer with apples? It tastes like drinking apple juice. It is like not as good as the beer in Tijuana. Tijuana is like, let me tell you, brother, Tijuana is like going to heaven. If I could live anywhere in the whole world, I would live in Tijuana. Because that is a good place. They treat you like a king. You bring your money there. You go to the brothels, and the women, they come after you like goats. Like back home where you make the goat come to you, the women come to me. They recognize that I am a alpha male. They recognize the good looks, the black hair, the sideburns. They say, that is a man. Right there. That guy, brother, they recognize my wide chest, my 25-inch neck, my 82-inch chest, and they say, wow, I'm not sure what the word in Spanish is for. I think they talk Spanish. Maybe they talk Mexican. I do not remember really. But whatever the word they say, for the number one alpha male, oh yes, it is baboso. They say, baboso, and they want me to come over and show them a good time. And they go, woo! And I go, woo! Because I am on the Viagra, and they know that I am the alpha male. Me right here, brother. That's the bottom line. I am the alpha male. All of you are pencil neck beta geeks, and I will snap you like a twig. I do not like going on the chooches, because people get me all jacked up, touching my camera, getting too close to me, because my jacket was getting real dirty, because people were like, just looking at my jacket was making it dirty. And I did have some stuff that I spilled when we were cooking the steaks and stuff, but it's just, it's better, but just California, everything about California sucks. I do not like it. Look at these steaks. They're purple. You don't have purple steaks in the world, but California, because they make them organic, they make them purple. I do not understand what is going on with anything here. People drive way too fast. They spend money on a very small house. There's no place to I don't see anybody boondocking. I have not seen very many van dwellers. I saw a couple that might have been van dwellers, because the bottom line, brother, is if you want to be like royalty, you will live in the van. I have a Class B camper van, and that is a sign that you have achieved much in life. If you have that camper van, brother, people know you're the business. You're what is good for business. Not like the trolls in my swamps that are bad for business. I am the business. Let me tell you, brother. Let me tell you. When it comes to business, nobody knows the YouTube business like me, the Assyrian king. And what is my name? My name is Marshall. Do not call me Zia anymore. I do not like when you call me Zia. It is very disrespectful, and I demand respect. Being a king and a Syrian alpha male, I expect respect. I am the only Assyrian alpha male king with the Class B camper van that is in white with the blue stripes, currently at the Rancho. I am the only one. I am the only alpha male from Assyria in the Class B camper van on the Rancho in Santa Rosa. And don't forget that, brother. That is the bottom line. Don't you ever forget that. But I am hoping to get the van done quickly, because I want to leave this place. This place is terrible. It is like a police state. I do not like California. A lot of the trolls said, oh, he is going to get food stamps and assistance. Well, you know what, brother? You cannot use the food stamps at the Assyrian places. They will not accept EBT. They take the Visa and the American Express card and the Diners Club, but the EBT, brother, is not the same as those. And that's the bottom line. So you need to do your due diligence and pay your taxes to me because you guys have been not paying their taxes. You guys think this is a free show. Do you go into the movies and watch the movies for free? Do you drive your car without paying for gasoline? Do you eat at restaurants? Do you go to see Broadway type shows or people on ice doing like the Snoopy and Disneyland stuff on the ice skaters, and they have the music and people doing this stuff? And you just think it's all free? What about your house? What about your stick and brick house where you live? Is that free, brother? Don't you have taxes to pay on that? And most of you, I believe you have a mortgage and you have to pay those things. But you know what, brother? I am living the good life and the free life. I answer to nobody. I go my own way. And that is the bottom line. But you need to pay your taxes. So I will be able to go from place to place, living the life. I am always looking for the good nightlife. And a lot of these places we go choo-choo lately, the nightlife is dead. There's nothing going on. And it's, Rosie's like, it's a nice town. She wants to look at the buildings. She wants to talk to strangers. I don't care about that stuff. I am still angry that we did not get into the Mustang Ranch. I just barely heard about the Mustang Ranch, but I have dreamed about it, even though I didn't know what it was, ever since I was a child. I did not even get to go to the Pony Palace, which is like not quite the Mustang Ranch, but it is, I don't know, it's a place close by, and it's in an undisclosed Walmart parking lot, and they have, people were calling them lot lizards. I did not see a single lizard, but I saw many women walking around wanting to spend time with me, the Assyrian king, because they know that I am an alpha male, brother, and they come looking for me. As far as lot lizards, I did not see a single lot lizard. It was like being inside the prostitute in the parking lot, or being in the brothel where the prostitutes are, because it looked like they were just kind of walking back and forth and talking to people and asking people if they needed a date and stuff. And it was they came up to me, and I had my pick of them. I could not find any that I really liked. Some of them smelled really bad, like they have not showered. So I don't know. I do not know what I am going to do, but I am tired of being locked up on the rancho with like a prisoner with nothing to do, nowhere to go. The only thing I am allowed to do is to polish the rig. That is all I am allowed to do. I want to help, but Rosie has this ego and she wants to do things like the right way rather than, the way that Mr. X or I would do it. So I'm just gonna have to have my arms folded or put my hands in my pockets and just wait for her to hurry up with this thing, because I've got things I want to do. I've got places I want to go because I want to plan out where I'm going. She just goes like unplanned. She has no idea what she's going to do, and she says she likes the adventure. She likes the unknown. I like to know where I'm going and if there's going to be any van dwellers that are there, because there's only 3 classifications of people: the elite, exclusive people like me who are van dwellers. Then you have the lower people, the Hamanagers, the sticks and bricks people, and those are the most of them are pencil neck geeks. And then after that, you have the homeless people who do not have a van to dwell in. Sometimes they dwell in tents, but it is not a van. The number one people that I want to talk to exclusively are the van dwellers, because they know what real life is like, brother. Not somebody working a 9 to 5 job or working a different time of day even, because those people are lazy and they have people paying them to just show up to come to the place and do whatever they do. And they give them money for free. They don't have to do, they do something called a job, but then, they get money at the end of a couple of weeks or so. And, then they have a house that they go to, and then, they don't have any idea of what the nightlife is like. So they come on to Rosie's chat and with their boring lives, because they have a boring 9 to 5 job. And so they're living in their boring house that they have spent too much money for, to watch me, because they realize I give them a break from their boring life and they wish they could be me. And that is the bottom line. Everybody wishes they could be like me. But the bottom line, brother, is there's only one Assyrian king, brother, and that's me. The alpha male stud bull, Marshall Camus. And don't you ever forget that. So make sure you give me some money. Some super chats would be nice. Or you can send some money to paypal.me at Elvis Travels. You need to give to me my daily bread. If you love me and you pray to Ashur, you should give money to me. And that is the bottom line. Sometimes in life, we have to make sacrifices. So I'm asking you to make more sacrifices and send some money to me, the Assyrian king. I want to get my van done, and I want to get on the road, and I want to do more driving chooching, because the only true way to chooch and to see an area is with a vehicle, by driving, not walking, because that is stupid. It is a waste of time. People want quality content, and that is driving chooches and the live streams and talking to me, the Assyrian king, about living in the van and food. Those two things. That is what people want. There may be a third thing. I can't remember. Oh yes, the prostitutes in Tijuana is number 3. But that is the bottom line. That's why I go woo all the time, to remind myself what is man living, food, and number 3 is the prostitutes. And it is the life, brother. People are jealous of me. Let me tell you, brother, people are always jealous of me because they want to be like me. But you cannot be like me, because there was only me, the alpha male, the Assyrian king. Woo! So, you better pay your taxes. If you know what is good for you, do not make me come and hunt you down, to shake you down to get the taxes, brother. Don't be a deadbeat. Pay your taxes today. That apple beer is nasty stuff. I'm going to go see what Rosie's doing. I'm going to drain the swamp of all you Hamanagers. You right there. Goodbye.